found it.
Up.
Chapter 3.
Yeah, chapter 3.
Oh boy.
Okay, so there's 16 words on chapter 3. Impetus, extricated, haversack, knapsack, impetus, perambulating, trifle. You know what a trifle is, don't you? A little bit. Or it's not a big deal. It's a trifle. Covertly. Covertly is when you do things undercover. Reconnoitering. Placidly ominous. Harangue, insolent, declamation, skulking, viands, doggedly, crescendo.
What was after ominous?
Harangue.
Okay.
Did you get all 16? Okay, I want those Monday.
I have 17.
70?
Yeah, if you include
Oh,
knapsack.
haversack and knapsack?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, got it.
Do you want those on that list?
What?
Do you want haversack and knapsack on this one?
Yeah, said it.
I had it on a different page.
Monday?
Yeah, what is that day? 16th. Okay, so 116, chapter 3, vocab. And did you find any more words on chapter 5? Did you make note of words when you guys were reading? Probably not because I wasn't here, right? So you didn't want to put that down and say, oh.
I questioned a minute about one actually.
You did? Which one?
I can't remember, but I remember I pointed that out.
I think I just
Seriously, dude, good for you. You don't remember?
I don't remember what.
Oh, good
I wanted
job.
to be a smart one.
Actually, I think it was Fane, but we already have that written down. I think it was.
Okay, another thing that I want to establish, all right? So as we're going through and reading it, I know I stop you a lot, but if you have questions or you want to point out something or you have an idea about something, let's make this a little more interactive. I would like to hear. How would, Clausen, what's up? You don't want to be interactive?
No, that's not it.
Oh. It's okay if you do or if you don't. I mean, I would like you to be. Wouldn't you like to be more interactive?
Absolutely.
Yeah, good job. Good answer, even if it isn't what you want. Amanda, you want to be more interactive, don't you?
100%.
Totally, I know it. See?
150%.
And Clay, he's already on board.
He knows asleep.
And Austin's on board. I saw it in his face. So, you know, Clausen, is just up to you, girl. Step up to the plate here.
You can ask me.
What?
Nothing.
I don't need to know about you.
He
Okay,
doesn't
so
care about your opinion.
What?
I said he doesn't care about your opinion.
I know. He's my mentor.
So, she has to eat my opinion all the time on her poor book. How's it coming, by the
It's
way?
going good.
Awesome, good to know.
And the rest of us don't have to.
No, you don't. Okay, so here, may I have class back?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So for chapters 4 and 5, we only have 7 words thus far. And I want to assign that before, I want to get caught up to that point before the end of the semester. So we need a couple more words. We need like 3 more words.
You mean the quarter?
That's the semester too, dear.
Oh, sorry. I forget that we're behind most schools.
Behind?
She's special. It's okay.
Oh,
Most schools
nothing.
have trimesters. We differently.
I was in college mind.
The milk is fine, the dishes, no, that's personal. The milk isn't fine.
It's a secret code.
My wife.
She's wanting you to drink curdled milk.
Yeah, she would too. That's the part that scared me.
You won't
Just
die
'cause
from
she-
it or anything.
Just because she says it's fine doesn't mean it is, trust me.
It's okay, just keep drinking it until she realizes that it is bad, then she'll feel really bad, and the next day she'll.
May have the consistency of cottage cheese, but you'll be fine.
Shit, don't even go there.
The reason why I don't like cottage cheese.
Okay, so we have feign and urchin. You guys didn't, you read this and no words jumped out at you like, I don't know what that was.
They definitely did. I shoved him back down.
You know, it's probably good I can't understand you from back there.
That's the purpose, is I mumble it, so only the closest person like Raquel can understand.
Now see, that was clarion clear, every word. So
Because that
now
was
I know
meant to
you're
be
right.
clear.
What?
That was meant to be clear.
Yeah, I got it now. I want to bring your attention to page 36, middle of the page. What? Jumping around? No, I'm looking for words, but I came across something that I want you to think about. Yeah, page 36, right in the middle. There was a consciousness always of the presence of his comrades about him. He felt the subtle battle brotherhood more potent even than the cause for which they were fighting. It was a mysterious fraternity born of the smoke and danger of death. There is a sense where you go through combat with somebody, you're in a life and death struggle, you realize that in combat. I mean, people are trying to kill you. That's part of the game, is you eliminate targets. That's all you are, is a target. So the purpose of the enemy is to eliminate targets. Your purpose is to eliminate them. So it's a struggle to see who comes out on top. There is a sense at which there is a brotherhood born out of that, the people you never forget. I couldn't forget the people that I fought with. There's no way. I know their names. I know how old they are. I know where most of them live. The ones that are still alive. What? No, I'm not a stalker. I didn't even look them up. I know where they are. I know. Danny Bean lives in Texas. I can't tell you exactly where. He has one leg. I was there the morning it got blown off. Tom Gaith died 2 years ago. He had a punctured eardrum. And Gary Tate, my closest friend, died that morning, right on the spot. Bob Fluke lives in Los Angeles. Spider lives in Washington, D.C. Actually, he lives in Baltimore, Maryland. You know, it's just on and on. I remember what they looked like at the time. I've only seen Bob Fluke since. But I remember these people, Kevin Caranda. These are people that when you go through battle, it's indelible. And if any of them ever called and had a need, I would jump and run in a moment's notice. Do whatever I could to help. And they would do the same for me. It's weird. It's not like any other normal relationship. It's abnormal. So it's this subtle battle brotherhood. It's an important term. And it's born out of, what does... Please don't make any... Okay. Fine. So I'm going to send her a stupid one. You can tell her I said this, okay. Somebody already answered, okay. Please do not make any color copies unless you talk to Mrs. Howard first. Thank you. And I put, does black and white work for you? It's color. There's some a mysterious fraternity born. What's that mean to you, Amanda? Mysterious fraternity born. What's a fraternity? Okay, anybody know what fraternity means?
I have them in college, and it's like a brotherhood, like a band of people, group of people do stuff together.
They have them in college, it's like a group of people.
Like a club almost?
So it's brothers out of the smoke and danger of death. So it's not.
Have you ever heard of a sorority? What's that made up of?
It's the same thing, but it's girls.
Okay, so the other group was boys? You didn't say that, you just
Oh.
said group.
Well, then I said a brotherhood, so I thought that.
I didn't know how
I
you
got
were
you.
using. I got you, but I didn't know how you were using the word brotherhood.
Pretty sure
Well,
boys are
usually you don't.
That would be sisterhood.
Sister. Sister. Good. Right? Sister.
Want to avoid that.
Want to avoid that.
So then
Yeah.
if it's a sister, then it would be a brotherhood?
Brother. Brotherhood.
Preach it.
And then you got your motherhood. That's a different hood.
Papahood?
No, just mothers.
They-
Okay, mysterious fraternity born of the smoke and danger of death. So literally what he's saying is that they came to life out of the smoke and danger of battle. It became a fraternity. It was born, like just as a child is born. The womb out of which this brotherhood is born is combat. Powerful way of saying that. Okay, so I wanted to point out one more thing, and then we shall move on. Yes, page 40. I alluded to this earlier. Back, gosh, before Christmas break, talked to you, and I asked you about this very thing. You said, do you remember that? And we hadn't gotten that far yet. So, second paragraph, or the first full paragraph. Once he saw a tiny battery go dashing along the line of the horizon. The tiny riders were beating the tiny horses. What's that all about?
Wasn't it making reference to something earlier in the book? Didn't he mention that before? Like tiny riders or tiny men or something?
He did, and that's why I was asking this question. But what's that all about? Why does he say tiny? What does he refer? What's up? Come on, guys, think about it.
They're far away? Like tiny riders?
Oh, okay. Could be distance.
It's an army of midgets.
An army of midgets. Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
Well, you said dashing along the line of the horizon, and when people say, I'm looking over the horizon, it's kind of like they're far out there.
So they're far away. Okay, very good. What else? What's another possibility? What did you say, Clayton?
An army of midgets.
An army of midgets. Okay, so they're either far away or they're midgets.
Riding pygmy goats.
Riding little tiny horses.
Goats.
It's another possibility. Think about it, yeah.
Doesn't he make the war god this huge bad thing? So then he's making that huge and then saying that they're
So
small.
they could be
Oh,
insignificant.
yeah.
Contrast.
Sneaky.
Okay. I like that. Good job, Lawson. Very good. Another possibility is he's throwing in a childlike reference.
I like option 2.
Same.
Midgets? Oh, very good. Okay.
No sense.
So, and then the other sentence I want to bring to your attention is skip that short little tiny paragraph that's 2 sentences as well. Batteries were speaking with thunderous oratorical effort. Okay, this will come up more.
Squirrel.
It's kind of.
It's gonna come up more often than not.
Clausen, if you don't speak clearly, I'm going to take your speaking privilege away from you.
She's speaking clearly to us.
It's like those dog whistles where only they can hear it and people can't.
Say that again.
See, you just. It's muffled noise.
This is going. I'm just going to ignore you. What's oratorical?
Speaking.
Yes.
Yes. Oratory is speaking, public speaking usually. All right? Oratorical. So he uses this kind of thought throughout the story of the cannons or the battery. The cannons, a battery is a group of cannons, right? It's more than one cannon. And they talk to each other. That's the language he's using. And I've heard, I've read that in other books about how the rifles and cannons and other things, the conversation that's going on between the two of them comes up more so as we get into this next, the big section, the big battle. All right. There we are. And that's good. Here's your peppers. These are due. I guess you're gonna, what kind of a load do you have for tonight? What do you have due tomorrow that I just gave you?
We have
Oh,
a
that's
question,
easy.
and then we have a quiz.
Wait, so it's
That's
just
next
the
week.
setting
Oh,
question
sorry,
is
that's
due
fine.
tomorrow, right?
What?
Isn't it just the setting that's due and then these questions? Yes, when are these due?
We're making these due right now.
Okay.
Done.
Good enough for me.
Good job.
Emily, what did you do?
Setting.
This is due tomorrow.
So.
This is due tomorrow, and we will read tomorrow, and I will give you questions. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Nope.
Wednesday.
The first, we have Chaplet.
So here's what I don't.
I
Okay,
don't think so.
but stop. I don't want to get too far into this next section before we have the quiz. Can't talk, do it, so you got a problem. Before we get into the next section of the book, I don't want to get too far into it. So let's say these are due Thursday.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
With our rough draft of a paper.
Tomorrow we will just start reading
All day.
all day.
All day. Full class of reading.
We're gonna get one of those like
No.
reading things.
Do
like,
we
So
ever
it's just-
voice,
we ever
right?
We'll
just
read
read?
in
Hold
the
on a second.
Same time.
It's just the setting that's due tomorrow, right?
Setting is due tomorrow.
Just that is setting.
Time and place.
She